Okay, Goro, you can't be making noise. I'm trying to record. Are you gonna lay down? Now of all times is when there's some dude outside lawn mowing. Like, of all the times you do it, it's right when I'm about to record. Hello everyone, I'm Sid. Welcome to my channel. I go by Sidically on the internet. In the last video, you may or may not have noticed a little avatar at the bottom of the screen. I made all those expressions for the avatar, and when I tested it out on that video, it took so long to edit compared to when I didn't have it. So then it got me thinking, what if I animated the avatar instead and put it in the little corner so it's kind of a cute little thing moving, but I don't have to edit so much with all the different expressions and trying to match it with what I'm saying when I'm editing. And so yeah, that's what this is about. So yeah, I made all those expressions for the avatar, and in the end, I'm not even gonna use it for the original purpose intended. So changing my mind after I spent all this time on something, if that ain't the summary of being an artist, I don't know what is. Now, as per usual with my digital art escapades, I'm remaining loyal to Procreate. She does not disappoint. She's very reliable. And she also animates too, so why would I not use her? Procreate definitely gained some points with that update a few years ago where they added this animation feature. If you don't know, basically every single layer that you make on the canvas, it's a frame for the animation. I've animated a couple times in Procreate and a bit in other programs, and I'm by no means an animation expert. I literally, everything I do here is just things that I've picked up and over the years of just watching other people speed paint and seeing them work on animation. So I first started off with sketching out the basic poses that I wanted the avatar to start in and then end in, and then I did the middle frame between those two, and then I just kept filling in between each frames. I think that's how you animate. I don't know. That's what I've seen. So I'm too lazy to actually look it up, to be honest. But I think that's how you do it. And then once I got all the in-between layers, I went over all of them with the line art, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just doing the line art. If you want to try animating a little bit, I really do recommend Procreate, especially if you're already familiar with it. The only thing is you have to make sure that each thing that you intend to be a frame, so like for example, you would have the line art and then the color layer. You would want to group those together if you want all of that to be in one frame, because Procreate doesn't consider like clipping masks and whatnot. Like, they have to be in a grouping to be considered one frame. So now I've started laying down the colors. I got really lazy doing this because I basically just kept copying and pasting that color layer onto the next layer, and then just cleaning up the edges and filling in what changed in the layer. And I pretty much did this with everything, every color layer. There was a lot of duplicating the layers and moving them to the same layer with the same position as the other one. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't think it does. Whatever. And on the hair, for the sake of time, I did not for the life of me want to draw every single turquoise strand on every single layer, one by one, to match the movement. So I've seen this technique before. I don't know, like, it was like on a show or something, but it's just like when it's all one color layer underneath for all the, I don't know. Sorry, I have no idea how to word this. There's like a color block layer under all the other layers, and then it doesn't really move. It just stays the same as the line art moves. Yeah, I'm not good with words. Okay, I'm not good with words. So in the drawing, that's me with my little iPad that I always draw on, and then my cheap stylus because I'm too poor to afford an Apple Pencil, and because the iPad isn't a newer version. So, by the way, you don't need an Apple Pencil or a fancy iPad to get things done. Budget version. The touch-ups were the hardest part of this because I would do one frame, I'd get distracted, and then I would have no idea what frame I left off on, and then I would like move on to other frames before I finished like tiny little details in the other ones. So it was just a lot of back and forth. Yeah, neurodivergent problems. I just kept getting distracted and forgetting where I was. So yeah. If you're wondering about the elf ears, I just do that because I feel like some kind of fairy child inside, and I want to be that. So I just draw long pointy ears on myself. But you know what? I'm an elf. Shut up. So I decided to just keep the flat colors because time, but also I felt like if I went too crazy with any shading that it would distract from what's actually in the video, since this is gonna be in like the corner of all my videos, or at least the digital ones. I say just the digital ones because when I draw traditionally, you like see my hands and everything, so there's like a body to put the voice to, if that makes sense. But when it's digital, there's just a disembodied voice. So it's like, what is this, Phantom of the Opera? I don't know. So that's why I'm going to put this animated avatar only in the digital videos. As we wrap up, I just wanted to say thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you know when I post a video. And thank you for watching. Bye!
怎么惹